This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the Navy Midshipmen. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Home of some of the most iconic college football games in history. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland has seen so many games between Navy, Army, Air Force. This is a beautiful space in a very unique campus in Annapolis, Maryland. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Navy's offense will go to work first. And here comes this transfer sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
He'll toss it. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Owls offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Punts it out of the air. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire, and he never had a chance.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Some misdirection with the counter. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. In the red area, it's Tillman. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Tillman. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. On the option. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Running to the left. Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. There's some room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Miles through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Got it looking for the 1st down. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Navy will have to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Tillman. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Tillman. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
They booted away on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Navy offense. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Gives it on the option. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. It's complete on the right side, and they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. Being chased.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown Owls! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need to push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hartman. He's got his man. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Navy will have to punt it away. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. On the draw, it's Tillman. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Gets the back moving. The give to the fullback. Powers through the defender. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with Akron, taking on the UNLV Rebels.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. Off play action on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. Business after the fumble recovery. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the ball's loose in the backfield. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Goes to the option. The keeper on the option. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run the option. Quarterback keep. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They desperately want to turn this drive into a touchdown. It's 3rd and short from the 10. Motion from the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, the offense is trying to run the counter play into the boundary. Those pulling linemen, though, actually led extra linebackers to the point of attack, and as a result, they were able to get a tackle for loss.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. This is now a 7-point game.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points on it.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Tillman. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Split backs here. Catch in the middle. It's Stevenson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Spins away from the defender. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Navy searching for a 4th down conversion. Sticks it in his belly. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. So first down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Tillman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to the run, it's Tillman. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They've been running it, but now the pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's third and goal from the 2. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
After that incompletion on third and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on fourth down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And after missing that field goal, this is still a 1-possession game, guys.
The RPO, it's complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Snags it and he's open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Big fullback's got it. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Handoff to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hartman. It's complete to the left. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. The option look. Now the pitch. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Pulls it on the option. On the move at the 30. Breaks it. He smashes his way through again. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And this defense is all over the quick game right now. They're up a possession, and they are tackling and they're pursuing the football. Nice play on that one.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Wants to throw. It's Hartman. Got his man on the outside. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Looking downfield on first down. Complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So here comes our first play of overtime. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Dropping back, it's Hartman. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Finds a little space. Maybe some room here. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, midshipmen! And they score first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Shakes a man, and he might take off. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 1st and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They take the lead here in the 2nd overtime period.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Hartman. A little release to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Extending the play. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Navy! And they answered the bell and responded with a score of their own.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they